Okay, so now in task number 5 of this paper, we move on to presentation. Okay, and for presentation, we will be using Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, so over here it says you are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting. Unless otherwise instructed, slides must be formatted to display a title and bulleted list. So create a new presentation of 6 slides using the M21 stores press.rtf. So I'm going to open up PowerPoint, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to import this file into Microsoft PowerPoint. So I have the file over here with me, which is over here. This is the file. Okay, right now it's in Word format. I'm going to import it into PowerPoint. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to open up PowerPoint. Okay, so I'm going to open up PowerPoint from over here. And what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to say I want a blank presentation. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a drag and drop from here to here. So now it's importing that. No, that didn't work. That didn't work. What I'm going to do next is that didn't work. So let's try this method. File open. And now I'm going to say browse. And I'm going to go into my folder. I'm going to go into my folder. I'm going to go into the 2021 March folder. And I don't want a presentation file. I want all files. So I'm going to look for the stores press file, which is over here. And I'm going to click on open. And now, as you can see, the entire presentation has been imported into PowerPoint. Okay. Now, the next thing that needs to be done is it says, use a master slide to display the following features. Okay. So if you do remember, right now we are in normal view. To use the master slide, we need to go into slide master view. Okay. We need to go into slide master view. And in slide master view, you can see right now, these are all the different layouts that PowerPoint is offering us. I need to be on the master slide. So I'm going to scroll all the way to the top, okay, and come over here. Be very careful. Always ensure you have scrolled to the top and come over here, the one that's jutting out from the others. This is what we call the master slide. What is so special about the master slide is that whatever changes you make to your master slide will apply to all your slides, okay? So change number 1 is slide numbers need to be in the top right. So we have slide number over here. You see this hashtag over here. Right now it's in the bottom right. It needs to be in the top right. So I'm going to move it all the way over here. Okay. And even though it's there, it's not activated. So I'm going to go into insert and I'm going to go into header and footer and I'm going to enable the slide number. That needs to be done. Okay. The next thing that needs to happen is a 3 to 4 point red line across the slide below the title. Okay, so below the title, I need a red line, which is about 3 to 4 points. Okay, so let's come into insert. Let's come into shapes. Let's take a line and let's draw it below the title. So I'm going to hold on to the shift key so that I get a straight line. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit down and I'm going to come into shape, outline, the weight of it. I'm going to take 3 points and the outline color is going to be red. So there I go. I have made it red. Let's take a little more down. Okay, that looks better. Next is your name, center number, and candidate number in the bottom left corner. So we do have the footer, but right now it's in the center. I'm going to move it to the bottom left-hand corner. And even though it's there, you need to type your text inside it. You need to enable it. Okay, so I'm going to go into insert, header and footer, enable footer, and over here, what am I going to type? Name, center number, and candidate number. Name, center number, and my candidate number. Say apply to all. I don't need to worry about the date because I haven't enabled it, so it's not going to appear. Okay, so that's okay. The next thing is a filled arrow in the bottom right corner to look like this. So I need an arrow filled. Okay, so let's come into shapes again. Let's take arrow. Where is the arrow? We get this shape from over here. So let's draw it over here from here to here. Okay, let's take it somewhere over here. And it's already filled, so I don't need to worry about it. Make sure that the master slide items appear in the same position on every slide. Okay, there is no overlap on any side. So to see this, let's go back into normal view. Let's go back into normal view, and now you can see it's working fine. You have your slide number is over here, the red line is over here, the footer is there, the arrow is there, and it's appearing on every single slide without a problem, without overlapping on anything. Okay, looks good. Then it says, on the first slide, place your name after the text stores manager. So on the first slide after stores manager, you need to place your name. So I'm going to type my name over there. The next thing it says is Move the third slide with the title purpose of the stores to become the second slide. So the third slide needs to become the second slide. Let's drag and drop it here. There you go. That's also done. Use the file m21chart.csv to create a pie chart. So let's open up m21 chart. So we have m21 chart over here. We need to convert this data into a pie chart. Okay. So I'm going to just simply select this data. Okay. The company column, the number of products column. I'm going to go into insert. And over here we have pie chart. And I'm going to make this a pie chart. Okay. So there you go. We have a properly created pie chart over here. Now, what do I do next? The chart must show the suppliers, company, and the number of products. That's already done. Label the chart with the title suppliers. So let's change the title over here to suppliers. Suppliers. That's also done. Label the segment with the company names and values. Okay, so each segment should be labeled. So when you click on your chart at the top right, you get a plus symbol. Okay, so over here you can have data labels. Okay, so the data labels show you the value of each, and over here it shows the name of each color. Okay, that looks good too. Do not display a legend. Okay, so now we have a problem. We are not supposed to show these colors. So the company name needs to appear over here. So for that, we will have to work on the chart. So what we are going to do is chart design. We're going to go to add chart element, and data labels, we want them to be, so legend, we don't need it. We're going to say no legend. And now for chart data labels, we are going to go to more data label options. Okay. And we are going to have to, we are going to say we also want the category name to be visible. Okay, so now you can see the category names is visible. Also the value is visible. Okay, so that looks good, right? Place this chart on the slide with the title "Our Local Approved Suppliers." Okay, so I'm going to copy it, and where do I paste it? To the left of the bulleted text. So let's go into our presentation, All Local Approved Suppliers, to the left. So let's take this to the right, and let's Control V. The chart is over here. There you go. You have your chart over here. If you want, you can make it a little bigger. Okay, looks better. The next thing that needs to be done is apply the same transition between all slides. Okay, so what I'm going to do to my presentation is I'm going to select all slides. I'm going to press Control. I'm going to click on the first slide and I'm going to press Control A. So now all the slides get selected. Now I'm going to go into transitions and I'm just going to select a very simple transition. For example, we'll say push. Okay, so now all the slides are having the push transition. Now what do we do next? Place in your evidence document screenshots to show that you have applied the same transition to the slides. Okay, so while you have selected all your slides, let's press Control A again. So now all the slides are selected. There you go. So click on the slide and Control A. While you're in the transition tab, while you have clicked on push, take a screenshot. So Windows Shift S, we take a screenshot from here to here, and we go into evidence number 11. So let's go into evidence number 11, which is over here. Evidence number 11. Control V. There you go. That has also been pasted. And then it says print the presentation as a handout with 6 slides to the page. 6 slides to the page. Okay. So we're going to go into our presentation. We're going to go into File or Control P. And we need 6 slides onto a page. So not full page slides, we need 6. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to say 6 slides vertical. There you go. We have 6 slides on one A4 paper. And we're going to go ahead and print this. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number appear on this printout. Okay, so for this right now, they are appearing on the slide. But there is one more thing that you can do. Okay, you can also come into view and you can come into handout. Okay, because we are going to be taking a handout printout now with 6 slides on an A4 paper. So let's come into handout master. Let's go into insert, header and footer, and let's enable the footer. Let's put our name, candidate number, and our center number there. Apply to all. Now let's go back into normal view. And now let's go into printout. Let's go into print preview. Now you can see you have 6 slides and you can also see your footer is clearly visible. Okay, let's do that. That will be a good thing for you. And the next thing that you need is print only the slide with the title Our Local Approved Supplier. Make sure that this slide fits the full screen. So our local approved supplier is slide number 4. Okay, so you're going to say Control P, but you're not going to print all slides. You're only going to print current slide, the slide that you currently clicked on. And you need this slide to fit the entire page. So you don't want 6 slides on one A4 paper. You want 1 slide on one A4 paper now. Previously, you needed 6. You took that print out. Now you need only 1 slide on that particular A4 paper. So first thing you need to do is choose the slide, then go into Control P, then say print current slide, and then choose 1 slide on the A4 paper. Okay. Once that is done, then finally you need to print your evidence document. And with that, you will be coming to the end. I mean, that will be the end of your practical paper, paper 2. Okay. So you just come over here. Okay, you come to your evidence document, and all you have to do is Control P, and then just select your printer from here, and then go ahead and print these pages. And with that, you have come to the end of this particular paper. What is the paper? 2021 March, paper 2. This is from the 0417 syllabus. I hope you have benefited. I hope you have learned from it. Okay, all the very best. Take care.